Acest program conține plasare de produs.
Din 1995, Toscano din Turcia produce echipamente agricole avansate pentru prelucrarea solului, mărunțit, însămânțat și plivit. De la bun început, scopul de bază al brandului a fost acela de a oferi acces fermierilor la mașini agricole performante și moderne și de a-i determina să nu mai folosească utilajele tradiționale cu eficiență redusă. Avem onoarea să-l cunoaștem pe fondatorul companiei, domnul Rushen Dündar. Hello, merhaba, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Turkey and welcome to my company.
Thank you very much. Mr. Dündar, I have had the chance to watch and read some of your interviews, and I have found a lot of information about your success story. You, being a young mechanical engineer, coming from a farmer's family in your middle 20s, so you had the advantage of coming from a farmer's family, but also being a mechanical engineer. So your father told you, you can be anything, but if you're going to be a farmer, be a well-educated one, and you can also aim to solve problems in this field. Was this your motivation to build such a successful company and to become an inspirational leader?
I do take a question and thank you for search my story. About me, I am very lucky because of my family is farmer. It's mean because of my business is production agriculture machinery. This reason I have experience of farmer what he wants from the productor farmer.
Yes, yes.
Farm agriculture machinery productor. This reason first of all I am near the farmer, I support the farmer. When I produce agricultural machinery, I am thinking how I can successful this machinery, what we can do machinery for useful for farmers. I am thinking all of them. In my town, my father teach me about how you can do good farming. I have my experience very nice. Also, he said me, you said also, if you go to university about farming or mechanization, it can be very successful for me. After high school, I go to university.
As I understand, now you will correct me if I'm wrong, but from what I know, the moment you wanted to make the first investment, you needed resources, financial resources. So you asked your father for help, and he said that he doesn't want to sell land, and your mother sold gold, right?
Yes, it's true. My father is a farmer. He don't know trade. He don't know factory production. He failing to lost his land. Said me, if you open the factory or shop, I am failing. I don't want to sell land because of in my town all my neighbors asking me why selling land. He thought, but is now I say to them, I am a mechanical engineer, I am a farmer, I want to product quality machinery for farmer. This reason I want to start. My mom said to me, don't worry, my son. I will give my gold. Please use for financial. This season I was very happy. I start then. After that we start all machinery. It was very successful. All farmers liked, and our company developed in 1 year. We rent one building, second year second building, third year third building. That after that we are saying not enough our building. We have to set up big area. We have to buy big area.
Was the competition tough?
Yes, competition. There was, in fact, in that time in Turkey, 20 years ago, almost 30 years ago, there is a lot of agricultural machinery producer, but they are not mechanical engineer. They are only worker, and they want product. Agricultural machinery, but they are not successful.
We are talking also about the shredder machine, because I know that Toscano is the first manufacturer of the shredder machine, because during your university years you did a lot of research and you noticed some problems in the methods farmers were using in Turkey. So you noticed that after harvesting season, farmers used to burn the residue of crops,
yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
So this is how it became a successful project.
Yes, it was very important because of Arbos. After harvesting, there was a lot of problem. Generally, maize stalk or wheat stalk. I thought myself, how is Europe farmer choose this problem. I went to Italy, France and Germany exhibition. I checked to them. When I back to there, I product agricultural machinery shredder. First shredder I product in Turkey. In that time, Prime Minister celebrate me. Some parliament members come to celebrate me. But in that time, my company was new. There was a lot of big company for competition. They bought my machinery and they copied and start production my machinery. Almost 30 years I am producing for Europe company. In this company there are 3 companies has a agricultural company. Name is Kuhn, one of them. All Kuhn chassis, agricultural machinery chassis, our company is producing, and Kunis celebrate and invite me to France about best of our partners. This reason I have been there. Secondly, there is Agram. He is also invite me. He saying me, I need this machinery, or I need this machinery. All project is our project, and only we are putting label Agram and sending to them. We are giving guarantee. Other one, our production for Claas, for Steyr, for Massey Ferguson, for New Holland. I worked generally a big company. Our production almost 80% we are sending Europe company.
You export in more than 40 countries, I think.
Now we are sending from Australia to Canada, but it's first time it's Europe company.
Yes.
Maybe for country France, Australia, Germany, but now is from Australia to Canada. We are sending, and all distributors quantity is increasing.
You do have a distributor in Moldova. For
Yes,
how many
of
years
course,
have you
yes,
been exporting
yes.
to Moldova?
Yes, I have a distributor. He's selling all my machinery. All Moldova farmers likes Toscano machinery. So I think in 5 years we are selling.
So we are in the research and development department
Yes.
of your company. Before agricultural machines are actually manufactured, they have to be tested and set up on a computer right now. What's the first step?
Yes. First time we are talking about which machinery, how we can do, which parts we have to design again. After decided, we are starting drawing. This model is drawing model. We can see all machinery, all parts, and how is working in the computer. We are seeing, but not enough for us. This reason we are starting sample or prototype, small. I have a 3D Max. After then, we are product small one. If we are checking if it's okay, if we are saying okay, we are starting new one. One part machinery for testing.
I think I see. Is that the
Yes,
prototype?
yes.
Can we see it?
In this machinery also is same machinery. You was see there in computer. After that, this product machine is same. Also, you can see all parts is assembly. You can do. You are seeing if there is a problem. Again, we are designing. If there is no problem, we are production one sample for testing. In land, we are testing if there is no problem. After we are starting to sell.
And I think you have the 3D printer there.
Yes. No, shortly we can say this when we products machinery all spare parts. First we are production in 3D printers. We are checking how is it look like, is there a problem. After then we are production in factory.
I can imagine this came from this.
Yes,
one.
for example, this new working box. This one is, for example, this one is this box cover. We made a plan in computer. After that, we are production 3D printer. After we are serial. We are start serial production. It's important for us.
So we are always happy to talk to the next generation, and right here beside me we can meet one of the board members and also the responsible for the international sales and marketing, Mehmet.
Hello, welcome. It is very nice to have you here in our factory, and hello Moldovan people. I give you my greetings, our greetings to you.
As I understand, we're in the sales department, right?
Exactly. It is sales department. All of those works come out from here. We are in the room full of women.
This is a good thing, right?
It is a very good thing, pretty good thing, power of women.
Maybe you can introduce us to some of them. Can we take a walk?
Sure. You can directly meet with all of our team members.
Hello, how are you? Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте, я рада вас приветствовать у нас тут в Турции, в Iseki. Тем более вы наши земляки, поэтому мне очень приятно вас видеть в Турции здесь.
А чем вы занимаетесь?
Я менеджер по продажам, и у меня регионы как российские, таких, как я сказала, сама так как с Молдавии, поэтому по продажам у меня регион еще и Молдавия.
My name is Türkan Karatay, international sales representative here in Toscano for about a year, and I am responsible from East and Middle Europe.
How are the sales going? Are they going up?
It's going well. It's enjoyable. It's a very enjoyable work. We are trying to find some more dealers. It's going fine.
How do you feel working in the company?
It's really fun working with our colleagues, and our department is more energetic department in companies.
We are now in the production part of the factory. It's always nice to see things in action. This is the part where the raw materials come, right?
That's right. This is the sheet material stocks. You can see all of the sheet metals that we stock.
I know that right now there is a, let's say, world crisis of raw materials. How many stocks do you have?
Well, it is very critical point. Currently, we have 1 year stock to satisfy all of our demand, all of Toscano machinery. That's what our customers, farmers expect from us, because after that time, it may be hard to find raw material.
So you have everything you need for the moment?
Exactly. We are trying to keep our raw materials, energy as much as inside, because in the case of crisis, we want to still supply those demand.
Can you tell us more about the way it is stored? Because I see it is very clear.
Sure. You can see all of those sheet metals with its dimensions and with its quality and with its thickness. All of those sheet materials are painted with its colors, and you can see its quality, its dimension, and that's how we manage our planning operations.
In the CNC laser cutting area, Mehmet, what is happening here?
This is where the production starts, where all the production starts. You have seen the sheet metals other side. All of those sheet metals comes to this area, and you are seeing 4 laser cutting machines over here, and that's where our production starts. Up to 2 centimeters, we use those laser cuttings. You can see. If you want, I can show you how we do that. All of the projects are planned in planning department, and that is the sheet metal we have seen before, and that's how the laser cutting do their work. After here, I will show you what it does. You are seeing the raw materials. It gives that shape, and for example, it's probably 1 centimeter thickness, and it's written.
As I see, it's still hot a little bit.
It's still hot. It's just get out of laser. Its work flow is written here. For example, this one will go to bending after this process. That's how we manage, how we follow our production and planning processes over here. We have plasma cutting machine behind these bars. So at total, we have 5 different laser cutting machines overall. And in that part, we can cut up to 20 centimeters sheet metals like this.
We are in the CNC drilling area, and these are gearboxes.
Gearboxes, exactly. You are seeing our Toscano gearboxes. Those are used in power harrows. You can see Toscano label in it, and we are making its drills with this drilling machine. It is CNC drilling machine. After here, you will see all of the drilling operations and all of the drilling machines. We mentioned about Toscano gearboxes. You are seeing here, it is horizontal machining center. Toscano gearbox is linked here. That's how we process our own gearboxes. You can see here.
Because normally other companies would buy gearboxes from somewhere else and you make it your own.
Yes, we cannot trust the other suppliers and we make our own. After horizontal machining center, we will see CNC drilling machines.
This is a robot, right?
Yes, this is also feeding robot. We call it feeding robot to CNC drilling machines. You can have a closer look.
Yes, please.
There is 2 different CNC drilling machines, and this robot feeds all of those 2 machines.
This specific robot, how many people does it do the work for?
Well, if we think about 3 different shifts, this robot do 6-man job at one time.
As I can understand, you have the right, your own materials to produce your spare parts, right?
Yes, we are seeing Toscano spare parts around us in CNC drilling area. We produce almost all of our spare parts by ourselves. In Toscano facility, we try to cover all of those spare parts requests inside, in-house.
This is a great advantage over other companies because quality is the most important thing to you.
Yes, exactly.
Behind us, we have a pressing machine. How many meters does it have?
It is 6 meters. 6 meters long upcant press. After laser process, we bend our sheet metals, processed sheet metals in this machine. We have also 4 meters, 3 meters, 2 meters ones. This one is the biggest one.
Largest one, so it's really easy, I guess, to work.
Yes, it's very easy to process it. For example, back covers of rotavators processed in this machine.
After all the parts are produced there, they all go to the storage.
Exactly, it is Toscano storage area. It's almost 5,000 square meters. I will show you how we store our products, how we store Toscano products. And
So that it is very easy to find them.
yes, exactly. There are maybe millions of different parts, so we have to store it very carefully. We use Kanban label system with first in, first out principle. So when we scan this code, we can see how many parts we have, how many parts in order, how many parts in supply. We can see all of those details. This is a must in a company like Toscano. We have 5 different shelves above each other. So we try to use the area in the most efficient way. We use our roof, even our roof, to make our storage.
Another part of the factory where we can see a lot of action is actually the robotic welding area, right?
That's right. It gives you excitement. I call it real production because there is welding and there are total 10 welding robots here. This all hall belongs to robotic welding. All of Toscano machinery produces here. For example, we have ability to weld up to 6 meters chassis in those robotic welders. are seeing agricultural machinery whole body here. We are welding it. You can take a closer look, but be careful. It is rotavator main body, rotavator chassis.
Why is this robot so important? It can multifunction?
Yes, it is important because you totally avoid human error, and it can work 7 days and 24 hours a week. So production doesn't stop. You always weld, always weld. That's why it is important.
After welding, we're doing quality check.
Exactly, that's right. We are in 3D measurement center, and after welding, we pick our products randomly and we put here. You are seeing 3D measurement machine here. So we analyze if any defects, if the material is hard enough. We are seeing it on computer and we decide whether it passed quality check or whether it failed.
And what happens over there?
Over there, we analyze, we measure the material's hardness. And here we already picked randomly a parts, and we analyze its hardness, if it's okay, if it's hard enough. If it's too hard, it can break easily. If it's too loose, it's not do its job, so it has to be in balance.
So if something is wrong, you always redo it.
Yes, exactly. That's how we do. That's why we give importance to quality.
You send to Europe not only Toscano, but also you're supplying your partners with the spare parts, right?
Yes, exactly. We are producing agricultural products and construction machinery products for Kuhn, Gupil, Yanmar companies, and those are directly goes to France. This is the proof of worldwide known brands trust to us, trust to Toscano. Those are not Toscano productions, those are productions for Yanmar, Kuhn, Gupil, ATN. It directly goes to those brands.
This is production for the French brand Agram.
Yes, that's right. Beside Toscano brand, we produce for other manufacturers. Those are the end products for Agram company. We have allowance to produce under also Toscano brand. So what you buy from Agram is totally same with what you buy from Toscano.
This is evidence that your partners really trust you and your quality.
Exactly. That's their proof of their trust. And now we are in automatic powder painting area. All of the material painted in this area, in this box. You will see the other details later. First, part gets into the box. It washes, it dries, it paints, it dries again. So all of those works doing in this box. So all we do is just hang the product, and that's it. Then it goes to the assembly line.
So this is the before the assembly line.
Yes. Now I will introduce you my younger brother, Ahmet.
So you're not alone in this.
Yes, I'm not alone. There is two more younger guys coming to factory. He's in university, Boğaziçi University right now, the best one in Turkey. So we will meet him.
Hello, nice to meet you, Michaela. So I heard you're studying international trade.
Yeah, exactly. I'm studying and I'm in 3rd grade. Next year I will be graduated from Boğaziçi University.
So after your graduation, are you planning to come to Toscana?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm working hard for it. I'm planning to focus on the export and import part of the company.
After we see all the steps of production, we get to see also how the end product looks, the agricultural machinery itself. I'm here with the two brothers, and I think these machines are going to Moldova, right?
That's right. You have seen all the steps of the production, and you are now seeing end products, which goes to Moldova. We can check the products.
Yes, please.
It's written, for example, let's say it's Moldova Agrosan Moldova product. It is a seeding machine, ox type. And let's see other machines. All of the machines in this area goes to foreign countries, export machines. And we send one truck every day. It's also to Moldova. Thanks to Ivan.
Okay.
All of those stocks are ready to ship to foreign countries.
Well, we couldn't miss the chance to see the equipment in working conditions. Here we have the disc harrow, right? And I heard that it's one of the most popular products on the Moldovan market.
Yes, that's right. Mr. Ivan always bought this.
Mr. Ivan, your distributor?
Yeah, my distributor, Agrosan. He always orders that one with same optionals. And we also use it our own lens, Toscano lens. And we can check the machine if you like.
Yes, please.
It has 40 discs. It has chopper. It's 5 meters currently. And it's trailed version. And as far as I know, Moldovan farmers loves it. It has fertilizer tanks. We also send those machines directly to Moldova. Thank you very much for coming. You are in Toscano fields right now. We are trying our Toscano machinery in our own fields to make upgrades. And thank you very much for coming here also to see Toscano machinery.
Thank you very much. How large are your fields?
It's around 300 hectares. It makes 3,000 decars.
Thank you very much for the tour, for having us here in your company, for opening your doors for us.
Thank you too for coming to Toscano. I am saying hello to everybody, all the farmers. Thank you for coming again.
Thank you. De 10 de ani, Toscano oferă soluții eficiente și rapide pentru fermierii din întreaga lume. De la înființare și până acum, brandul și-a extins capacitatea de circa 50 de ori și continuă să se dezvolte în fiecare zi.